Before we get into today's episode, I just want to do a quick announcement that I will be uploading a little later from 5 to 6 p.m. Central Time. The reason is because I have school and I have things to do before I can, start recording or editing a video. So because of that reason, I will be uploading a little later. On the weekends, I might consider uploading a little earlier, but that is an announcement. If you guys want to search it up, 5 p.m. here is like 11 p.m. GMT in England, around Europe. So if you guys want to do the math where you're from, go ahead and do it. But that's pretty much it, and hopefully you guys do enjoy today's video. What is going on, guys? It is me, Quinkin, and welcome back to episode number 2 of this Sunderland career mode. I want to thank you guys for all the support you guys left in the previous episode. The love was there. We got over 100 comments, which was really insane. Thank you guys for suggesting, giving feedback. It was freaking awesome reading all your comments, and just look at these comments right here. It's freaking beautiful. Thank you to Giovanni. Thank you to Camille. Thank you to, LSG, everyone. You guys are freaking awesome, and you guys have been loyal. Thank you to everyone. And, we have some Sunderland fans that are going to enjoy this career mode. I know some of you aren't that happy because you guys wanted me to pick a bigger team, but I'm telling you, this career mode is going to be freaking insane. But as always, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to keep watching my content. I'm going to be posting a lot of career mode, so if you like career mode, make sure to subscribe. But in the previous episode, I did ask you guys to suggest players you guys want me to sign, and you guys spoke, and you guys are freaking awesome for that. And here is the whole list of players that we might sign in this summer transfer window. We do have a budget, but if we get at least 3 or 4 of these players, they would help out our squad so much more. And one of you did comment that Sunderland is a good club, but they're not doing so well right now, so we're not going to be attracting big players, and I understand that. And I wanted to make some unrealistic signings in the beginning, but I think we have to make some more realistic signings and try to get some young players into this team, and some players that aren't that high rated that we can help out and grow in this career mode, and that can be club legends for Sunderland. Now we move on, and we need to sign a striker. Giovanni Dos Santos is a decent striker, but he's not going to grow in this career mode. I need a backup striker that will grow and take Defoe's spot when he leaves. So the first player is Gerard Moreno. We're going to put a offer of 6.5 million for him. He's a striker from Espanyol, from La Liga, and he's actually pretty decent, 24 years of age, and we're gonna submit that offer because we really need a striker. Another striker I was taking a look at is Berahino, and this is his last year on contract. He's English and he's only 22 years of age, so I'm gonna put a bid of 7 million for him. I know he's pretty damn good, and 7 million might get rejected, but I want to test the waters in this transfer deal. Another backup striker we might get is Alessandro Plea. We're gonna pay 7 million. He plays for Nice. He's young, good, fast, and that's what we want as our striker. And the last striker we're gonna get is Jorgen Locadia. We're gonna put another bid here of 7 million. And he plays for PSV. He's their starting striker, so it's gonna be hard for us to negotiate this deal with PSV. There are some center mids I want to get into our squad, but I think I'm gonna wait until January, and the reason is because I really want to get Mario Lemina. You guys suggested me to get this center mid from Juventus, and he just signed, so we can't sign him. We could get Sturaro, but I really want to get Lemina. And you guys also suggested Ferri, but he just signed for Crystal Palace in this career mode. So I'm gonna have to wait until January to try to sign a center mid. And honestly, the center mid position is pretty packed in our team. So if I see that we really do need a better center mid, I'll go for Mario Lemina. We also have the topic of discussion to get a brand new winger into the team. And we have Maxwell Cornet, Irving Lozano, and Kennedy that we could sign potentially for this Sunderland career mode. The first one I'm going to go for is obviously Irving Lozano. He was linked with Man United and he wanted to come to Europe, so this is his chance. He can come to Sunderland, and I think this could be a decent signing for Sunderland if they try doing it in real life. He's pacey, he's really young, and he actually has loads of potential. I think he can go up to 82, 83, which is pretty good considering he's Mexican, and they're not really high rated in FIFA. But we're going to go for a bid of 6.5 million for Irving Lozano. And I think let's get 6.6, just a little more, and hopefully Pachuca does like that offer because they have really not done a lot this season in getting players. We're also going to go for Maxwell Cornet from Olympique Lyon. 19 years of age, he's a year younger, and if I could, I would rather get Cornet because he has better potential than Lozano overall. So for him, 5.5, and he would be a decent cheeky winger to get. Now the last winger that we're gonna get is Kennedy, and he plays for Watford. And you know, he's not that high rated, so we're gonna go ahead and try to go for a decent bid of 3 million, and we'll see what Watford says about that. He can also play as a striker, and he has a potential of 86, so if we play him right, we can grow him pretty well. And I changed around the squad because I listened to you guys, and you guys told me to put Pickford in the keeping position instead of Manoni. He's younger and he has better potential, so if we play him, it's better of an advantage of us to grow as a team. So Pickford is going to be the brand new keeper. Congolo's taking the left back spot from Van Aanholt. I did some research, and this guy can grow up to an 85, so he's going to be our starting right back for this year and for many years to come. We changed the formation as well, so Kirchhoff is center defensive mid. We have Rodwell and Cattermole here. We did switch around the squad a lot. Asoro's a player you guys want me to develop, so we're going to train him a lot, and we're also going to give him a lot of chances to play. Another player is Ndong, so we have some pretty good young players that we could develop, and Denier is another player that, you know, I already had up here. But I didn't realize that Ichibe was already 28, but he was scoring goals, so I might use him in situations in the cup. And look at all these young players we have Paddy McNair, we have Cherny, we have Watmore, Nori, and we also have Cooch, who is actually an American. So I'm gonna be a little biased and try to play him the most I can this season. But now we move on to the final of the European International Cup, and we're facing Club Brugge. We put our best starting 11, and well, we have Terence Congolo starting and making his debut in this game. So it's going to be very cool to see how he fits in with our squad. Come on, Cattermole. He comes from his defensive mid spot to defend, and that's a great ball. And we leave it to Club Brugge, and the shot just goes wide. Our defense is a little shaky right now. We need to improve that. Decent long ball to Anan Januzaj, who's on loan from Man United. They try getting in his way, but it does not work out. Beautiful cut. Now we go in. We're going to open it wide. That's a beautiful ball to Borini. Now we cut in. We leave it off. And that's Jermaine Defoe with the freaking finesse. It didn't work out. We go for the header. And that's the first shot on target, I believe, because it hit off the crossbar. Oh. Boom. I see that run. The shot from Januzaj. Oh, Adnan. How did you not make that in? 31st minute, that could have been the goal, but it went wide. He got too excited with the shot. Oh, and there's Brugge trying to do some tidy work there, and that's a goal, isn't it? Oh, wow. That was the worst finish I've seen. Oh, look at that. Kirchhoff, that defensive mid-roll is just so easy for him. Oh, Adnan. Adnan, make the run. Kirchhoff's passing could work a little. We could do some work on that. But now it's Adnan on the wing. The young boy from Manchester United. That's an easy ball. We finesse it. Yes, 1-0. And the first goal of this series in the first 90 minutes. And that was a pretty good play. And it's Jack Rodwell making his debut with the club. Anan Januzaj controlling the pace of the game. And Jack Rodwell with a pretty decent finish. And I really want to grow him. He used to be a hyped up player, and here under Sunderland, I'm going to try to make him into one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. But the first half is over, and we're winning 1-0, and we're playing a lot better than Club Brugge. Kone has to come in to help, and our defense is splitting right now. It looks nasty, but look at Djilabouji. God damn it, Djilabouji. We brought in some younger players to play. We got Denier, Ndong, and Asoro playing as strikers. So we made a lot of changes, and it's time to rotate the squad and see what these young players can do and what they can add to the team. Denier has to go on the wing, and he wins that. Wow. Impressive from Denier, and he's playing as center back too. Oh, they're on the wing now. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Get on the defense. Yes. Oh my god, what a save from Pickford. What a freaking save. So far, I'm loving this guy as our goalkeeper. That was going to go in. The 90 minutes are complete, and we win 1-0 versus Club Brugge. Jack Rodwell with the goal, and we get the extra money, and we win this preseason tournament, which is another plus. Man of the match goes to Jack Rodwell. He played pretty impressive today. He scored the goal, got a 9.0, and well, he cemented his spot in the starting 11. And because we won this preseason tournament, we get $3,850,000, and that's going to help us out so much into signing some good young talent. Now, so that these transfer deals aren't aren't so long, I'm just going to try to show you guys the teams that do accept the offers we give and just go straight to the contract offer. So for Olympique Lyon, they accepted a $7 million bid for Maxwell Cornet, left wing, 19 years of age, and I think he's 75 rated. So I think that's pretty decent for a player of his caliber. So he wants $30,000 a week. We're going to go ahead and give him that, and he's going to want a we're going to give him a role of a squad rotation player, give him 4 years, and see if he's happy with these terms. We got a pretty good deal for Saido Berahino. We put in a bid of 11 million, and West Brom actually accepted that. They wanted like 15 or 16 million, but we brought it down to 11 million. We're going to give him $50,000 a week. He deserves this raise. He was getting paid poorly at West Brom, and now he's coming to a bigger club that can do a lot more with him. So 4 years, and he's going to be an important first team player, a very good backup striker if we can pick him up. And if you guys want to know, these are the players I'm going to focus on while training. We have Asoro, Watmore, we also have Ndong and Denier. I'm going to be switching between Denier and another midfielder when it comes to training. So these are the trainings we will be doing with these young players. Cornet came back and he says he wants a bigger role. So instead of giving him a bigger role, I'm just going to give him more money for his weekly wage. Just give him $33,000, 4 years, and he's going to be a squad rotation player. Nice accepted the offer for 14.5 million for Alessane Plea, and he's going to cost us a fair bit. He wants 50k a week, and he wants 4 years. He's going to be an important first team player, and that is going to be a pretty good cheeky deal for Plea. Now we do have a cheaper option with Gerard Moreno. He's only going to cost us 13 million, but I do think he's not as good as Plea, but he's going to cost us less in the transfer budget as well as for wages. So he only wants 40k. He's going to be here for 3 years, which is less, and he's going to be an important first team player, so he's not going to be too bothered being a backup striker. Pachuca accepted the $12 million bid we put for Irving Lozano. He wants to be here for 4 years. We gave him that $60,000 a week, and he's going to be an important first team player. We finally were able to come in terms with Watford for Kennedy, so he's going to cost us 7 million, and well, he's a pretty decent left mid. He can play striker as well, so if we get him, he could be a pretty good striker, but I want him more as a left mid. Maxwell Cornet just is declining everything because he doesn't want to be a squad rotation player. So if he doesn't want to be a squad rotation player, important first team player, it's going to have to be. Crystal Palace putting in an offer of 9 million for Lee Cattermole, but he's the captain of our team and he's still fairly young, so he's in the prime of his career. I'm not going to be selling him. He's a captain. I might be selling him later on when he's a little older and declining with his overall. We have a very tough decision to make right now. We have two strikers that have accepted our terms, and those are Saido Berahino and Alessane Plea. Now, Plea is going to cost more in wages and in the transfer sum, but he has a better potential than Berahino, and some stats that he has are a little more well-rounded than Berahino, but Berahino's faster, he has around the same shot power, and he is younger, and he's English, so it would be more realistic. So I think I'm gonna go with Berahino. He's cheaper, and I do want to keep that goal of, having $22 million at the end of the season. So we're going to go ahead and accept our first striker coming into this transfer window is going to be Saido Berahino. And Plea, we're going to have to reject you. I really wanted you, but we got Berahino instead. Let's take a look at our new signing, Saido Berahino. He has very good acceleration, 85. Sprint speed is at 80. His finishing is 82, and his ball control is 77, and a shot power of 81. So this is our new striker from West Brom. He's coming to Sunderland, 22 years of age, English, and he has 3-star skill moves. I wish he had 4, but he does have a 4-star weak foot. Now we have some more transfer deals coming through. We have Irving Lozano from Pachuca, who accepted his terms, and Kennedy as well accepted his terms from Watford. Now, Kennedy is like 72 rated, Lozano 76 rated, so there is a huge difference in the transfer sum we have to pay. So the decision I'm going to make is that we're going to go for Irving Lozano, and the reason is because I feel like he really wanted to come to Europe. He had to stay in Mexico because no one wanted to sign him. The reason I didn't want Kennedy is because we have to work a lot on him, and Lozano is already 76 rated. He's faster, and he's overall more experienced than Kennedy. So I had to go for Lozano. And just looking at those stats, it looks freaking nice. 92 acceleration. He has pretty good stamina. He has 93 sprint speed. His jumping is pretty good considering he's pretty small. And he has good ball control, very good dribbling, and his long shots are at 73, shot power is 74. So Lozano is pretty well rounded considering he's 76 rated, and I'm happy that we got a fairly decent left winger, and he's going to be replacing Pienaar because Pienaar is already going to leave. He's already old. This is the last season. Lozano's going to stay for a good while, and he might take Januzaj's spot when he leaves to United next season. And because we got Lozano, we're not going to go for Maxwell Cornet. He can stay at Olympique Lyon. This transfer almost went through. We only had to pay 7 million for him, but in the end, we went for even Lozano, who was better rated and had a lot more experience. So hopefully he does well here. We get an offer for Cornet, and we're going to reject that because he is one of the best center backs we have in our club, and he's been doing pretty well defensive wise. But our first season game is going to be in the next episode versus Manchester City, so don't miss out on that. The episode might come out tomorrow or Thursday, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be an insane game. We're going to try to play these first 3 games against Middlesbrough and Southampton as well. So if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to slap a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. Thank you for sticking tuned, and thank you for all the support. I love you guys, and hopefully you guys have a great day. But I've been Quicken, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.